party people, I'm cracking myself up because I have my hair down. This is for you. I figured I would start off and just start filming today. Breakfast, it's the weekend. I normally make a nicer breakfast on the weekends. Inspiration always from my beautiful boards book. We have some cousins who spent the night, nothing new here. As for what we're doing the rest of the day, the huge. We'll probably make some food, we'll probably clean up a little bit. Oh my gosh, Alex and I went to Lowe's yesterday and had to buy appliances. Oh, it was actually like, it's like the worst to have to buy appliances, you know? We had to buy a new dishwasher. Our dishwasher is like kaput. We had a repairman, it's done. And then our washing machine, the amount it costs to replace the part that needs replacing costs more than it would to buy a new washing machine because it was on sale. So we just bought a new washing machine because he was like, you know, it's just a matter of time before I can replace this, but then it's gonna break. You know what I mean? So we had to do that. That was whatever. But I actually am really excited about the washing machine. I mean, dishwasher. Because, well, I'll talk about that later. I need to start making breakfast. These kids are already begging. The kids are already outside, so this door is open and I feel a nice breeze. Okay, what's the temperature outside? 66. Open those dang windows up. It always feels nice to like say good morning to the house. But I will say I've been meaning to clean that up. Time to replace this photo. Easter is over. What's the next holiday it has for us? I'm not quite ready for that yet. I think there's a summer one. It's gotta be close. Oh, there's a spring one. I'm not sure I'm quite ready for the summer board either. Hey, since we're making breakfast, we might as well do a breakfast board. It's yogurt. I always like to do the pancakes. That one is always nice to look at. This will be our inspiration for the morning. Hey, speaking of things that broke, my griddle broke. Ugh. So I ordered one on Amazon this morning because I literally woke up. It broke a couple weekends ago. I was trying to make pancakes. And the griddle broke then, and so I've just been making waffles. But last night I was dreaming of crepes and strawberries, probably a little more, and whipped cream. It's like the ultimate breakfast. Right? So I actually bought one for my stove, which I've never had before. So I'm kind of excited about that. I was gonna buy a bigger one. They're quite expensive, but I feel like we had a good run. That griddle was 5 years old. I don't know, what's the lifespan of a griddle? Like a cheapo griddle, you know? The reason I got a griddle for the stove is because my stove has like this thing, and it's just automatic. If I turn both of them on, the middle thing comes on right away. So I thought, well, I might as well take advantage. Plus it was way less than half the price of the like larger griddle that I was looking at. Like the larger griddle was, I don't know, I'll put it on the screen. It was on sale for like $60, and the one I got, it was $20, and I said, got yourself a deal. Okay, my butter is like burning. I had a potty training emergency, and then, you know, someone who's over always uses half a roll of toilet paper to wipe, so I had to plunge the toilet. The fun stuff. I should have some people BYOT when they come over, you know what I mean? Oh boy, too hot, too hot. In between the pancakes cooking, I'm going to start the bacon. Hey, remember when I made those egg cups the other day? It has taken me forever to clean the pan. I don't want to talk about it. I have silicone molds that someone sent me, so next time I make them, I'm gonna use those. This is a nightmare. Hold on, these need a flip. Ooh, perfection. This one in the back is the best. Oh yeah. Okay, for the bacon, I took this out of my freezer this morning. I mean like 20 minutes ago, and it's already thawed out, which is what I love about bacon. The best way I have found to cook it in a large batch is on a sheet pan like this, and I'm actually gonna take it because the Costco bacon, I feel like more comes in a pack and it's thicker, but just for little hands, I'm going to cut them in half. Just so it gives it the illusion of having more, you know? But just spread it out and then put it in your oven cold and then turn it on to like, I don't know, 400 or whatever, and cook it probably 15, 20 minutes until it's done. You'll know, you'll smell it, and it's perfect every time, and you don't have to deal with, you know, flipping it on the stovetop and stuff. And I just put the tin foil down for easy cleanup because, listen, I'm still working on that muffin tin, okay? Hey, speaking of funny things that Alex got from his sister yesterday, check these out. One of Alex's favorite foods is biscuits and gravy. Hilarious. Threw together some gluten-free pancakes too. Okay, I have some boiled eggs that were in the fridge. Someone told me if I put them in hot water, they'll be easier to peel. So we're gonna test that theory out. Because you know on Easter I had a problem. Hey man, so far so good. Oh crap, those pancakes behind me are probably burning. They're gluten-free, they don't taste good anyway. I'm just kidding, actually the gluten-free ones taste pretty good. Okay, the hot water trick is magic.
Whoa.
Oh, you cracked it? Well, that's one way to do it. Okay.
I cracked it.
I see that.
I cracked it too.
Just gonna cut up a few berries. I should probably get a cutting board because I can hear you guys screaming. You know, it's just like one more thing I have to wash. I'm just gonna add some blueberries. I'm gonna scramble some eggs for those people who, oh wow, really? I've lost my touch. Don't tell the Food Network. Redemption. I got distracted, burned the bacon. I opened it a few minutes ago and I said, okay, don't forget, and then you know what happened. So it's just a little crispy. And I burned the butter, so new butter in the pan, eggs about to scramble. Next up, I'm going to make, what is this? Heavy whipping cream. I'm just gonna make whipped cream. It's so simple and so delicious. As soon as it starts to get a little softer, a little firmer, soft peaks barely, just add a little bit of powdered sugar in there, and that's what makes it delicious. Here's the breakfast board all put together. It always looks so fantastic. Minimal effort. It is a little time consuming to cook, you know, all that stuff. But I also feel like I didn't need to cook, like, you know what I mean? Like if you're not feeding a crowd, this is good enough. I went above and beyond. I have scrambled eggs, and then there's ice at the bottom of this bowl just with some yogurt and then gluten-free pancakes. Is that it? Feels like I made more. Oh, and then the aftermath. My dad would eat this. I feel like I quite enjoy it. It's not bad. The bacon was actually delicious. I will say that. I decided to tidy up the kitchen. When I say tidy up, I feel like I went above and beyond cleaning, which I always enjoy having a nice, clean kitchen. It never lasts long because like we live here and that's what houses are for. Houses are meant to be lived in, and that kind of equates to making a mess sometimes, especially in the kitchen. Oh my gosh. You gotta eat 3 times a day plus snacks? What? Freezer meals all the way. I need to stock my freezer. Anyway, I wanted to share with you the dishwasher that I bought. Okay, I'm really excited about it. Alex and I were checking out, and despite the price, because normally buying appliances is like, terrible, right? But I turned to Alex and I said, I'm actually really excited about the dishwasher. I've never been excited about a dishwasher before. We've never really bought a nicer dishwasher. We just kind of buy the best price, you know, not like the worst, but definitely not the best. And I didn't buy the best one this time either, but I feel like I bought a much higher quality one than we did in the past. Anyway, and I did that because, well, for a couple of reasons. When I was, I don't even know. I want to say so much, but I'm making egg salad sandwich. Do you see right there with the hard-boiled eggs? No one ate the hard-boiled eggs. Everyone ate the scrambled eggs, and I said, no problem. I'll make some egg salad sandwich and eat it for lunch, and that's exactly what we did, so that's gone too. And then we had the leftover pancakes this morning for breakfast, which was fantastic because, you know,
school days, it's like, ooh, gotta get out the door, and no one ever wakes up on time. Come on, kids, wake up. Okay, anyway, so the dishwasher. I bought this specific one for a specific reason because when I mentioned it somewhere that my dishwasher was on the fritz. Oh no, it was the Easter vlog, and I said our dishwasher broke. Yes, that's the day it broke, on Easter. So I've been having to hand wash all the dishes, which I feel like is fine because I mostly hand wash a lot of dishes anyway. I digress. So several of you recommended certain dishwashers, and some of you said don't get these type. So I was going through, and then what ultimately pushed me over the edge, and a lot of you recommended Bosch, and I said I have a Bosch mixer. I didn't buy myself, it was generously gifted to me, but I love it. The quality is fantastic. I've never heard anyone say anything bad about anything Bosch. Bosch is the brand. I didn't even know they made dishwashers. It's like KitchenAid. They sell kitchen appliances. Why not sell something to wash those kitchen appliances? Because they also sell dishwashers too. So we went to Lowe's, looking around. I was like, I don't even know what dishwashers are all the same, right? What do I know? I just want something to wash my dishes. And the dishwasher we have right now is miserable. I feel like since the day we moved in, it doesn't really wash my dishes. I have to like pre-wash my dishes before I load it, which is why I kind of wash all of my dishes by hand most of the time, because I'm like, well, I have to like pre-wash them anyway. Might as well take the extra 2 seconds to use soap. You know what I mean? Okay. So what pushed me over the edge is Alex's grandmother has a Bosch, and just before we were going to buy one, we told her that ours went out, and we asked what kind she had, and she said she had a Bosch and she loved it. So I said, okay, that solidifies it. I'm getting a Bosch, I guess. So there were 3 different kinds with 3 very different prices. And apparently the only difference, I think it was like a $500 price difference, maybe $600 from the lower price to the higher price, and then there was one mid-range, was the noise. And I had no idea this was a big contention when looking for a dishwasher, is the decibel, I guess. So we went on YouTube, and there was a video that said this is what it sounds like in real life, the decibels. And what a vast difference it made. We didn't get the super quiet one because I just thought it wasn't really worth. I don't really care that much. I quite enjoy the noise that the dishwasher makes to some extent. I don't want a 90s style one that is super loud, but I want one that says, I'm over here washing your dishes for you, So we went with the mid-range, but there was a KitchenAid one, which I guess is the quietest one on the market. You literally can't even hear it. So if that's what you're looking for, man, KitchenAid is for you. I don't know how well it washes. I didn't read the reviews, but that was the one takeaway I got from that video. I guess there's only like one on the market with like a 60 level. No, maybe it was. I don't even remember. You got to look it up if you're buying a dishwasher or whatever. Okay, so as you can tell, I am thoroughly cleaning my kitchen. I put away the clean dishes. They dry pretty quickly because I use hot water, and hot water dries pretty quickly. So I put those away after, wiping down the rest of the counters and stuff. And then I thought, well, the kids are outside playing nice. I might as well clean my sink, right? And do all that stuff. So I'm using this Molly's Suds. I think that's the brand. It's a local company to me, which I enjoy. But more than that, I enjoy the scent of this. It smells like Fruit Loops, like adult style Fruit Loops. It's probably just like orange essential oils or whatever. Anyway, I was quite content with how my kitchen turned out. So there you go. A little cleaning motivation for you.
I wasn't expecting to do that much of a deep clean, if you will. It wasn't very deep. If it's deep, I would have gone over these counters, like sprayed them down and stuff. But man, oh man, does it feel good always to have a clean kitchen. And it was nice because the kids are outside playing, so I was unbothered, which is very cool. This, however, is what my living room currently looks like. And Yeah, there's pillows everywhere. The kids will be picking this crap up, okay? Oh, crap. I just dropped my phone because under my armpit with all this. I have to throw a load of laundry in and then I'll get ready for the day. And I have to wash my window, not like wash my, but wipe my windows down a little bit. Just get the fingerprints off, you know? Set yourself up for success and start a load of laundry. Whether or not I'll finish it is a whole other story, but at least we can try, right? Oh, and no worries, I still have a small mountain behind me. Is this all towels? Am I dreaming? Great. Maybe we'll get to that eventually today. Okay, finally time to put myself ready for the day. Put myself ready, get it? I think we're going to the kids museum, so that should be fun. I also have to run to Target. I feel like I just went to Target yesterday. Didn't go yesterday, but I feel like I was just there. You know what, I forgot a couple of things, so honestly, I don't know what I was talking about, or if I was even talking about anything. I got distracted about 700 times. I'm just trying to do my makeup for the day. I keep it super simple, maybe like 5-minute face, and that's my life. Oh my gosh, speaking of faces, I went to do my nails yesterday, paint my nails. I couldn't finish because then we were having people over and I said, well, I need to prioritize cleaning. So then I tidied the house up yesterday in like a frantic. It actually wasn't that bad. I just, you know, I wanted to clean and I did the floors and all that stuff. But I do want to paint my nails today. I trimmed them yesterday, but I'm at the point where like, I might get them done. I'm not someone who even enjoys getting my nails done or having my nails done because they don't last very long. Like I'm gonna spend $40 for them to be on for maybe a week and a half max. I don't know, my nails grow fast, but I've been thinking about it because my nails keep breaking and cracking and it would typically be fine, but it's like to the point where it's painful because they're cracking vertically, you know what I mean? So I'm gonna paint them for today, for the next, you know, however long, but if I break another nail, I'm going to the salon. And then that's another thing, like going to the salon. Gosh, who has time? It's like a 2-hour fiasco. I don't know what people do while they sit there, get their, like, it's not like you can be productive. You just, I don't know. That's not my type of thing. Some people, it's like their time, but not me. I think I've gotten my nails done 3 times in the past 4 years, and one was a baby shower. One time I went with my sister before I had Meredith, and one time in between, I don't know. Okay, a little mascara. And you know what, I bought this the other day because I watched Raw Beauty Krusty, and she was raving about it. I don't know, you know how sometimes mascaras take a couple days for them to like really shine. So I'm giving it another chance, but for me, it is not my fave. Today's day 2, so, you know, maybe I'll be wowed. Came to the window so you can see them in natural light. I don't know, how can I show you my eyelashes? I would say they're okay. Yeah, they're pretty good. 9 out of 10, good enough. I need to get this dressed. Okay, outfit of the day. I was gonna wear a dress, but I can't find my like bike shorts, you know? Is this inside out? Oh my gosh. Good thing you noticed because I wouldn't have. Okay, better. Thanks. By the way, I don't think I mentioned when I get home from doing whatever with the family, I do want to make a few treats, at least one treat, and then I'll share dinner with you probably, which means that I need to find out what's for dinner tonight so I can like, chicken. I think I took some chicken to thaw out last night, so let's figure that out. Okay, we're about to leave. The kids are just finishing up getting ready. By the way, they tidied this. Well done, good job, kids. But I wanted to share, I got a new kitchen rug. So remember when I got this one, loved it, except for it is miserable. It's hard to vacuum and everything just falls underneath. And it's also very hard to clean. Oh my gosh, this was miserable to open. Hope it's long enough. It doesn't seem like it's, oh, okay. Well, hopefully it is. Oh, great. This one slips and slides too. I thought it had like grippers on the bottom. Yeah, this is gonna make me mad. What do we think? Do we like it better? I actually love it better. I'm gonna lay some books on here or weights while we're gone. Hopefully it'll be okay.
We've made it to the kids' museum. It's a smashing good time. Doing a little crafting. Now we're gonna fill it with some dirt. Awesome. This is the best place in the entire museum. It's Publix.
All right, I'm back from the kids' museum. We're back and I'm ready to make a treat. We had lunch. I made, well, late lunch for everyone. Just tidied up from that and it is time for some sugar, my friends. So I'm gonna make some rum balls. This is something that I've been wanting to make for months. So I have all the stuff that I need. Do you wanna see it? Really simple recipe, but delicious. Cocoa powder, rum extract, graham cracker crumbs, or you can make your own, walnuts, a bag of chocolate chips, some evaporated milk, and Caro syrup, some corn syrup. Okay, not even gonna lie, I had to take a break for a minute. My pregnancy symptoms have allowed me to do a lot more during the day, but I still get super nauseous. So I'm just dealing with that. So it's been a little bit. I think I showed you everything that we need. I'm gonna throw it together. Oh, I was laying down, I was like, just 10 minutes. That's all it takes. Just 10 minutes and you'll have a delicious treat. I probably won't be able to eat this tonight, but definitely tomorrow. Honestly, I'm not even sure if I'm gonna be able to eat dinner. And that's what happens most nights. I just get not like nighttime nausea these days, but we'll see. I'll do my best. I had a nice lunch. Okay, so I have my food processor here and you can chop these by hand. You need chopped walnuts. My mom used to have like a little press thing. I don't have one of those. I do have a food processor. You can put them in a bag or whatever. Do whatever you want. It's a cup and a half. I don't measure anything, so that's like a cup and that's like a half and then a little more for fun. And then just grind it up. And of course, I don't have the blade. Does anything ever go as planned over here? Well, where is the blade? Found it. I love my kids and I love that they help, but when they put stuff away, I'm like, where did you put this? If you were to see this, where would you put it? Okay, great. So it's nice and ground. Oh my gosh, smells delicious. I'm gonna get a bowl. Will this be big enough? Actually, probably. Let's just do that. And in the spirit of not having to wash 2 bowls, I'm gonna melt my chocolate first. You need, what is this, 12 ounces? Just a bag of chocolate, semi-sweet, whatever. Okay, I have my melted chocolate, and I'm not sure if there's a science to this or not, but typically you mix all the other ingredients together, and then you melt the chocolate, but here we are. Just trying to live my life with the least amount of dishes possible. You need 5 ounces of evaporated milk. Is that good to add straight to the chocolate? Oh, whatever. It equates to 10 tablespoons, and I need to focus. I can't open this. I want to know what they sealed things with. Like super glue? 4 tablespoons of corn syrup. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 to 2 tablespoons of the rum extract. And I'm just gonna do a lot. And then I guess this is for fun. 1 tablespoon of cocoa powder, because like, what is that gonna do? It does smell good. And then you add the whole box of graham cracker crumbs. I feel like this is where it gets its distinct flavor from. All right, I'm gonna just pre-mix this before we add the walnuts because yeah, stuff is already falling out of the bowl. Ironically, I'm not a huge fan of graham crackers, but I did find a recipe earlier today on Pinterest And it was like, you know, a brownie recipe. I'm always looking for a brownie recipe. I was gonna make it with you, but I don't know if we will. We'll see. It is the weekend after all. And the kids won't eat this. This is solely for me. This is something I've been wanting for months. Anyway, the brownie, it's like a s'more brownie recipe. And I don't even really like s'mores, okay? I'll eat a marshmallow if it's roasted. But again, the graham crackers, not my thing. But this is delicious. Also a little wet. Did we add it? I mean dry. Did we add everything? 1 tablespoon of vanilla extract, but nah. Okay, that's everything. I'm just gonna mix it until I can't mix anymore. You know what? I just unlocked a memory. One of my aunts, she is not a huge fan of rum, and she uses amaretto or almond extract. And if you're not a fan of walnuts, you can use almonds to replace that as well. But pretty versatile, as with every single recipe that I share and use. I mean, really every single recipe you can change to fit your likes. Okay, that's about it. We have one more ingredient. I probably still have these from Christmas from the last time I made rum balls. And this is classic. You have to have these exact sprinkles. No other sprinkles will do. Betty Crocker rainbow sprinkies. And here is what you do. A little scoopy, make a ball. This is where my mom would elicit our help. Dunk it in the sprinkles, roll it all around. Oh, my dreams have come alive. I would taste test this, but again, you know. So I'm gonna get some kind of dish or tray or I don't know, something to put them in. What am I gonna put these beauties in? All right, this looks good. That's not big enough. My mom had trays. Ow! My nail! I told you what is on this! Oh my gosh, ginger root! Why would I throw ginger root just on the tray, just for fun? Save it for later. It is like growing a root and not looking so hot. I'm gonna wipe it down. Okay, cool. My mom had a tray, trays, plural, that she only used for rum balls. It was like every year. Where did she store them? I have no idea. Under her bed, I think. You have a secret storage space for all of your special dishes. Okay, I'm gonna throw some music on and try to zen out and relax while I do this. I've told you guys before, I quite enjoy tedious tasks like this that are just mindless. I'm gonna run out of sprinkles, which is probably gonna drive me crazy, but that's my life.
Full disclaimer, because I didn't mention it, I feel like I've made these once before and I have made this disclaimer. Every time I bring these rum balls to a family event, or every time I make them, I typically make, it's like a holiday treat, right, for Christmas. So I'll bring them to Christmas parties or whatever. 99.9% of people hate them. Like they think they're nasty. So that's just my, don't have like super high hopes for this. Maybe if you go in with low expectations, but they are, maybe because I grew up eating them. So to me, they taste like home. I'm used to the taste. I actually love it. Tastes fantastic. Meredith loves them. And I'm not sure any of my other kids love them. I don't know. Avelina can't eat them because of the walnuts. But anyway, I just wanted to throw that out there.
Okay, well, I've run out of sprinkles. I have other sprinkles, but they're just not the same texture and I don't like them, okay? So I found Halloween sprinkles, but other than that, that is a hefty load and I'm just gonna save this until the next time I'm able to, I don't know, grab some sprinkles. I wonder if I can freeze this. Wouldn't that be lovely? Okay, well, that's good enough. On to dinner. I need to make some dinner. You know, people gotta eat. Okay, so I settled on making, I think it's called like brown sugar Italian chicken. Actually, it's like a pork chop recipe. But again, you can use your meat interchangeably. I'm gonna start on the sides, the potatoes and carrots, because those will take longer to cook in the oven. I'm not even gonna peel these. And will these cook the way I want them to? I don't know, it's the potato that I have, so it's what I'm going to use. I don't typically buy these, but they'll be fine. They go over here. I'm since we're cooking the skin, I always make sure to like scrub them pretty, I can't think of words, vigorously, intensely, thoroughly, that's the word. I'm not over there like aggressively doing it, but you know, do it. Okay, so just throw those on the pan. This is like go-to easy dinner. Sheet pan meals are always pretty quick to prep. You just throw a bunch of stuff together and then the oven does most of the work. And I feel like it's somewhat healthy too, because it's like vegetables and then a meat. So simple, no skill involved at all. Even your husbands can do it. They can, but will they? No. Alex does his best when it comes to cooking, but the way that he cooks is takeout. No. I'm not a huge fan of takeout just because it's expensive. Every time he says want XYZ, I'm like, no, well, kind of, but I don't want to spend the money on it, you know? I'd much rather eat at home. For me, it always tastes better, and I don't know, that is plenty of potatoes. I'm going to vigorously scrub my carrots too. I'll get like, I don't know, 6 carrots up in here. Actually, I'm gonna peel them. I think I'm in a peeling kind of mood. I don't peel carrots a lot, but when I do, it's always so fun, you know? Did you know that you could do that, go back and forth like that to get it off efficiently? Just slam it down, back and forth. No skill involved at all. I'll let you see it up close. Slam it down, back and forth. Just one swift motion. And then I like to get all the way up to the roots. One other thing I like to do with my carrots is cut them at a diagonal. And I don't know, I feel like they're fancier that way. I'm gonna throw them straight onto the sheet pan. And then something I really like to include is an onion with the carrots. Like carrots and onions, there's just something so magical about it. I just unlocked another memory. Sometime high school, college, I don't know, sometime around late high school, early college. Oh man, I forgot I was gonna cut bigger pieces. I was obsessed with like carrots from a can and then mashed potatoes. But like I didn't really know how to cook, so I would get mashed potatoes from like instant, you know what I mean? Like instant box mashed potatoes. Magic. Pure magic. It's like a meal. Okay, maybe I'll do a full onion. Have I met myself? Looks good to me. All you do with this, super simple, just drizzle some olive oil on it. Wow, that was a lot. I need to refill my actual oil canister. And then salt and pepper. Your potatoes can handle a lot of salt, so that was a lot of salt, but they're also potatoes. And if we want to get fancy, are we getting fancy tonight? Italian seasoning. Heyo! Make it rain. And then give them a toss. If you're doing those baby potatoes, those are my favorite potatoes to throw in the oven. I always place them cut side down, like not the skin side, cut side down, and that makes for a really nice, crisp potato, and that is what I love. Okay, spread it out a little bit, and then toss it into the oven. I have mine at 400 degrees. This will probably cook for about 30 minutes. And then for the chicken, I feel like I need to take a nod from Rachel Ray and use a garbage bowl consistently, but I don't do that. Oh, the chicken, I'll deal with it in a minute. Okay. Well, you know, this morning when I was thinking about dinner, I thought, oh, Kim, you can pound your chicken out and it'll be great. Guess who's not going to pound their chicken out right now? And it's still going to be great. I will take the breast, because these are really hunkin' chunkin' breasts, and I will cut them in half. It not only gives me double the amount, basically, but they'll cook better, and they won't take as long to cook. Okay, cool. So here's what you do. You take your chicken, and for efficiency's sake, I am just gonna dump it in here. You need half a cup of oil. I don't measure, nor do I think you need half a cup. That's a quarter cup, and that was plenty, I feel like. Just coat the chicken. 3/4 cup of brown sugar, but that's a lot of brown sugar. And that's probably how much I'm gonna use, okay? Delicious. You can use Italian seasoning to tie it all together. I'm using this, well, I'll probably add Italian seasoning too. I'm using this Zesty Italian seasoning packet, mostly because I have it, and secondly, because it is delicious. And then we'll do a little bit of garlic powder, and then some salt and pepper. Or if you have garlic salt, go ahead. Anything to add that garlic flavor. So mix this all together. It's basically like a bread coating, but sugar. It's just gonna keep the chicken nice and moist and delicious. I'm using breast right now, but you guys know I love chicken thighs because those, it's like so hard to overcook them, but I have breasts in my fridge, so I need to use it. Okay, so then you just take the chicken, throw it in the coating, in the brown sugar, nothing too serious, just a tiss and a toss like so, maybe a little more, rub it on there. Whatever's left over, you're just gonna throw on top, so it's not gonna go to waste. Oh, I had one piece hiding. You have to hold one hand like this, otherwise it doesn't coat evenly. I would move the camera, but that would require me to wash my hands. Okay, fine, I'll move the camera. This is my job. I get paid for moving a tripod. Whatever's left, just, I don't know, toss it on top. This is pretty similar to my honey brown sugar. There's no name for it. It's like honey brown sugar Italian seasoning mixture, but you like, it has more sugar because of the honey, so it's like natural sugar, whatever, if that's more your thing. Equally as delicious, same kind of flavors. That has like real garlic. It doesn't matter. You can add real garlic to this if you really wanted to. Into the oven. It's set at 400, so that'll be just fine. You guys know I don't, I don't have a preference when it comes to oven temperatures. Welcome to my salon. Would you like me to do your nails too? This is where I do Meredith's nails. This is where I always do my nails. I typically throw on like a podcast, and really I do it because I have extra light here, which is pretty ridiculous, but if you have bad eyesight, you know brighter is better. And I always have a dilemma, like what color? I don't know, pink or purple? Okay, so while I paint my nails, I'll share with you what I was trying to do yesterday. Actually, I shared on Instagram. It started because of this. I shared on Instagram that, by the way, this is the riveting content you have been craving, watching me paint my nails. Okay, so it started yesterday. I got a notification on my phone that it put together like some photo collage, and I opened it and I was pleasantly surprised by what it did. It was my Photos app, and it just put together, I don't even know, like a montage of videos and photos. And I was in awe, and there were so many of them, and I went through them, and it was, you know, categorized by a day or event or year. And I had no idea that this existed. So it got me, my mind thinking, I'm so far behind on doing my scrapbooks. I scrapbook through Shutterfly because I love them so much. I've been doing it for literally 15 plus years. And I typically do like 4 a year, at least. 1 per season, and then if there's like something special, a special trip or something, I'll do an extra one. Or like I did our wedding, whatever. I went back and did it years later. I scrapbooked our wedding, like real scrapbook style, like went to Michael's, spent an arm and a leg on all the stupid stickers and papers and stuff, you know? And then did it digitally, and I actually look at my digital one much more than the big bulky one that I spent $1 million+ on. Anyway, short story long, it got me thinking about how far behind I am on my scrapbooking, and that's like something I just do for me. Like that's like, if someone is ever like, what's your hobby? You know, that's my go-to. Oh, I like to scrapbook. But isn't it sad that I'm a year and a half behind, which means I have not scrapbooked in a year and a half, which means I have not done something that I enjoy just for myself in a year and a half. This is what I do typically. It takes maybe 10 minutes. I call it my me time. Anyway, it got me thinking that I need to start doing that again. And really, there's been multiple reasons why I haven't done it, but I've been having trouble uploading my photos to Shutterfly because I have so many on my phone. It's like backlogged and takes forever. So I worked on that a little bit yesterday, uploading like, you know, the special photos. So I feel like that's one step in the right direction, but in general, it's pretty time consuming. So what's your hobby? What's something that you enjoy doing that you don't get to do that much? I think I'm gonna do 3 coats of this. It's really pretty purple. Can you see it? It's just like a really pretty lilac color. 1 more coat. The kids are setting the table right now, and then we'll eat dinner. The veggies are out of the oven, delicious. These are nice and crispy, and these are nice and delicious, and caramelized kind of, not really. And this, oh my gosh, looks great. The juice is in there.
Oh, no.
If you can see, oh yeah, that'll be great on the potatoes. Can't wait to eat. Bon appetit.
Okay, I have some.
You want some?
Yeah.
Oh good, me too. Okay, I guess that's the end of the video. I had plans to do so much more with you guys, but as the day progresses, I don't know, you know, lack of energy, I can only do so much. I had big plans for that day, but I guess it just rolls over to the next to-do list. There's always more to do, right? I wanted to, there's just so much to say. I kind of want to find a statement art piece for this wall, but then I also kind of want to make a collage wall of like old family photos. I have some, but I don't know where to put them. I don't know. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching and hanging out. I hope you enjoyed your time with me. If you did, subscribe, put a little happy in your day. I'll see you next time. Bye.